Hello, it's Binu here. So now I am by the area on the top of mountains or hills, whatever you call, where the cave of Bani Haram existed one time. Prophet Muhammad was here. Now the cave doesn't exist anymore, but I will show you and the places around and will give you a bit of history why this area is very important. So as you can see, all the sides, it is like mountains, hard rock, mountains or caves, whatever you call. It's hard rock, and it's only a 5-minute climb from the bottom. But I will take you from the bottom, starting from bottom, and to reach here, and will give you a bit of history about this area. Okay, so let's make a start. So this is the area of Bani Haram. It looks like people are not allowed to go inside, but I can see people top of the cave. So I need to check with someone if I can go, because it's not written military zone, it's written no military zone. No military zone. At the same time, there's a red cross against a pedestrian. So I'm not sure if I am allowed to go inside, so I need to ask someone. So I spoke to the local. He said I am allowed to go inside. Yeah, there is no military here. I am allowed to go inside, so I will take you through. So I'm just climbing the cave of Bani Haram. It's a bit of climb. You have to be very careful here. Okay, it's a bit steep here, as you can see, and within 5 minutes I am already on the top here. If you can see around, it's like a hill, mountain stuff. So it looks like it used to be an old military zone, but those boards are worn out, and also there is a mat at the entrance. So I believe it's open to the public, but I confirmed with the local. He said yes, it is open. It's not a military zone, nothing to do with military here. It's just a pilgrimage site. So now I am doing a steep climb. Okay, so you can see there are no steps here. It's hard rock, so be very careful. Okay, actually I don't need to go there. The prayer mats are here. Okay, so that's the Bani Haram Cave. So I'll do an aerial view from the top here. I think the prayer time is going on. I can hear a lot of prayers coming from different mosques. It's all hilly here. So that's the Bani Haram Cave. As usual, in many places people seems to have defaced the rocks with writings to prove that they are here. It's very bad whoever is doing it. In the past, maybe long time ago, it was a common thing, but hopefully things have changed. People are more aware. Okay, now the question is why I am here. What is the importance of this cave? So I will just explain. I just need to make sure I'm not spoiling any of the prayer mats, because as I said, it was a bit of climb, but it's only 5-minute climb for me. So I have made some notes regarding the cave of Bani Haram. I will also explain to you. Mosque of Bani Haram is one of the historic mosques in Medina Sharif, Saudi Arabia. It stands in the area where the tribe of Bani Haram lived, and it was used as a base camp during the Battle of the Trench. It is also believed to be the place where Prophet Muhammad stopped by for prayer during digging of a trench before the battle. The house of Jabir ibn Abdullah, one of the Prophet Muhammad's companions, was located here, and several accounts of miracles are considered to be witnessed in his house. It is mentioned in a hadith narrated by Al-Tabarani and Al-Haytami on the authority of Abu Qatada that Muad bin Jabal went out looking for the Prophet Muhammad, and he was told that he was on Mount Tawab. There he found the Prophet Muhammad in sajda for such a long time that he thought that the Prophet had passed away. He then rose and said, Jibril came to me in place and said, Allah sends you greetings and asks what you would like him to do to a nation. I said that Allah knows. He then went and returned and said, Allah says, I will not harm you in your nation. I fell in sajda, and the best way to be closer to Allah is by sajda. It is also mentioned that the Prophet also dug a small spring close to the cave, which is also no more. The entire mountain is now cordoned off with a wire fence, and the cave no longer exists. It is said that the Prophet prostrated in this cave for 3 days and nights. The cave and the spring doesn't exist anymore. So basically the main cave and the spring doesn't exist anymore. This is supposed to be the place where I'm standing is a praying location. This is supposed to be the location where this cave and the spring was here somewhere. So it's a bit of history knowledge, and those who are in pursuit of Islamic knowledge and info, this is a good visit. As I said, it will take only 5 minutes climb from there. I walked 25 minutes from the Prophet Mosque, so by taxi is less than 5 minutes. Then climb all the way for 5 minutes and I'm here. So only a small steep climb just over here. So I first thought I need to go to the top, but I do not need to. So that's it. Let me go back and move to the next location. So I just climbed further ahead to the top to give you a good glimpse. So it's completely looks like abandoned. Not abandoned in the sense no one wants. It's many people come here and may not know the history of this. As you can see on the top, it's a small stone structure. But I was here for nearly half an hour. I did not see any single person coming over here. So it's mainly history is here, but I'm not sure if many people know about it because there is nothing much to see here. But as I said, there's a prayer mat here in that corner, which I showed you before. People who are interested, pilgrims, they can come and pray.